Hello, Freakazoids, it's me, Mr. Squeaky Chair, back with, Killer Frequency. Last time, we passed once again with flying colors. This is nearly a deathless run. From what I know, we're almost done with the game, and no one has died yet. Except, of course, the characters that died out of my control. Not my fault, but we're back, and I'm hoping we can actually beat the game today. Not saying I want it to be over, just saying. These are long videos. We should almost be done, you know? So, well, we got a caller, is that what's happening?
I suppose I should take this call.
Yes, you should, Forrest.
Forrest Nash here.
Hello!
What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say...
I'm drinking apple juice, be quiet.
I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight. It's cool what you're doing, man.
Well, I'm just doing my job, friend. Anyway, tell me about yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival
My roller
tomorrow.
rink.
I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky. And
Roller
I
Ricky.
consider you a friend, my man.
He's cool. He's not doing self-promotion. Maybe a little bit. I'll let it slide. Or I'll let the self-promotion slide.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough.
But then I found
I
heroin,
used to roll with a bad
and my
crowd.
life's just really
Not
cool
all
now.
bad, one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle.
I found alcohol, and my life was
I
just
don't
really
talk
good,
about it,
man.
it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems, and sharing that burden just took so much weight off. It's a long story from there, but I found roller disco. I learned how to have fun again, cutting loose and making shapes. Now whenever I get down, I get down. I'm finally free from it all, man. It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
We don't allow dogs on the
hello,
show.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my emotional support
This
dog.
is the only normal
He's a
caller.
rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
It sounds like you two make a great pair.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back
going.
to the community. Man, all this talk of skating's got me
Is this like
itching for a
actually the
movie.
first normal guy we've
Before I
had?
switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know?
Yeah,
something
dude, what is
funky.
it?
It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
Peggy, I
Got
will
it, man.
chop your head off with a fire axe.
And Max,
What?
enjoy.
What do they want? I thought they were actually gonna request a song. Let's do this one, because I love the freaking record, dude.
You're gonna love this next track.
I really needed that call, you know.
That was the only normal guy,
Yeah, I
or
get
person
that.
without an
You talked
emergency.
a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come
If they
back
talk
from
more,
the
that's
brink
less
like
work
that.
for you.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You were thinking about Max on skates, weren't you?
Well, would you look at that? Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Sure, dude. What's up?
189.16,
Gang.
The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay.
Carrie.
I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though we lost Jimmy.
Rest in peace, Jimmy.
I don't know.
My man.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why. Why he didn't. Why am I.
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did. Why let me go?
And isn't this like the point? Everybody he kills is a freaking victim. I'll say this.
Maybe he only wanted to hurt the pranksters.
Maybe. Did he just think everyone was making fun of him? Did he always hate these hazing rituals? I mean, if he did, why wait all these years?
Because he's back from the dead. He's a ghoul. He's a ghost.
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey,
Yeah, dude.
Forrest,
Let's see if I got it.
could I request a song?
Hotline Bling by Drake.
Any song by Blast Processor. And
Oh, I got it.
thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
Any song by Korn. That was the whole call? So she's good now, I guess.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got
She's
me
safe.
thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers,
I
don't
need to go
think
get
a
another
reason
beer.
is a key part of their process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch
Yes,
your legs,
let me
now's the
walk
time.
around, please.
Just hit.
slowly put more beer everywhere. Oh. Okay, I'm back. I didn't find anything except more beer, so let's just keep it going.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or. Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
Okie dokie.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful.
Oh, it's you. You wanted that one song.
Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home? You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
I'll play a track for you, Don, but maybe pick another one. We don't exactly have that one in rotation right now.
No, Forrest. You do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside.
Yes, I can.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the whistling man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Call us back tomorrow when this is all over, Don, and I'll gladly play it for you then.
No, that won't do. Don't worry. I think I can bring you around. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Sure, dude.
Well, folks.
He did that on air.
Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Just freaking
Peggy,
play it.
I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth.
I don't care.
All right, I'll do it.
You're a good man, Forrest.
You're a
I'll
good
slide you
man,
the key
Arthur
to the fire
Morgan.
door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
It's a great
Yeah,
question,
it-
actually.
You know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about
That's
that later.
because you're stupid,
Anyway,
Peggy.
I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
189.16. The Screw.
Can you just hurry up
With
and
me,
give me the key?
Peggy.
All right. I cannot wait to go outside. Oh. Oh, this was at the beginning of the game.
I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man.
You should keep talking to yourself, you big idiot. You're gonna be fine, guy. So we have these batteries here. I don't know if I need those, but they seem important. There's more. Look, there's more. I'm getting so freaking sleepy playing this damn game. This is like supposed to be a tense moment. I'm over here falling asleep. Okay, never mind. I'm awake. There it is. Do I even mess with this? I'm going to die. 70. It's what, 30? Okay.
Alright. Which window would she have thrown it out?
I'm not picking that up yet, because I know when I do, something bad's going to happen to me.
Bingo!
I don't think I was meant to do that yet,
Long
actually.
ride home.
But that's okay.
Of course. It locks behind
I
you.
just unlocked
And
it.
of course the key doesn't work on this side. Fantastic.
Oh, wait, I could go in here. Yeah, I did
Maybe
that too
there's
early.
another way back in through the basement. A door, elevator, or something.
This is the most gameplay I've done in this whole
Survived
game.
That fall?
I just crouched. I just fell. A couple feet.
Looks like
crazy.
a janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive?
What is happening? Clive. Clive indeed. Wait, so the killer was in the station? Is that what we're getting at?
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Well, what do we do now? The cops aren't here.
There's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important.
Who knows? It's a lot of stuff I don't want to read. Chuck, Kim, Rebecca, Aunt. Well, this is not good. Believe it or not, this is bad. Must have been the wind.
I wonder how the show's going.
Why do you care? Okay. Peggy. Peggy, something bad's going to happen to me in 5 seconds. I wish I could walk faster.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought
The killer's in the building.
Something did happen. Clive the janitor might be Clive the murderer.
He just says
Start
that
from
like
the beginning,
it's
the
the most normal
fire.
thing in the world. 2:40 a.m. The witching hour of witchiness.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. All right, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement.
Wait, he took
made
the
by
board
a
upstairs.
creepy janitor who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at
We're
one
gonna
of
have to
these
stop a
locations
murder before it
tonight.
happens.
Hit the button if you need any help.
I need a lot of help. We play her damn song? Oh, this sucks. Okay, what? Can I not play this, actually? Turn the music off. Good God. Okay. So we're gonna have to do just like a ton of research. Remember how I said I was falling asleep? Not anymore. Okay, Peggy, help me out, because I don't know what I'm looking for.
How's it going?
It's not going well.
I could use your
use
big
some
brain, Peggy.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is.
Got that.
There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people.
Yes.
We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connection. Great. Need any more help?
I don't know. Former Gallows High football captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury as a victim of the festival disaster late last year. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully he gets lucky and can get back on his feet. Pun not intended. Kim got married to Peter Stein. I don't think that's relevant. The informant, who asked to remain anonymous and will hereafter be referred to as R.A., has walked free with no charges. More on page 13. R.A. Rebecca Allen. Okay. Rebecca snitched. Ant Williams. Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. Okay, the marriage thing is useful. Kim is dead. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get out of here. Please buy it. Are we talking about Rebecca? This seems like... Okay, this is related to the cars being stolen. She snitched. Flew for thought. Local Dr. K. Walker. Okay. Recommends all locals get their flu shot ASAP. Flu season is upon us. 84. No different to any other year. Please make sure you are protected. Not very useful, because she is dead. Gallows Creek Power Station hires 20 new staff and record hire, 12 of which were students from Gallows Creek High. I don't know how that's helpful. We still got a few more things, though. Featuring special mystery guest, the lead engineer responsible for the Gallows Creek Harvest Festival disaster in 1972. They say you learn from your mistakes. Well, I turned mine into a career. Okay, jackass. Ant Williams. It's probably Ant Williams. That's what I'm thinking. All of her stuff can go up here. Because she's dead. Rest in peace. She's not relevant anymore. 24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. New owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain anonymous. So did he actually win the lottery? That is insane. Local legend takes to Manhattan. Infamous author of tell-all book Diary of a Car Thief moves out to Gallows Creek for a new life in the big city. She stole her cars and then she stole her time and money, said our interviewer Jim Randy last year. More on page 15. Okay. Where the hell is Ant? Kim is dead. Sheriff Matthews is suspicious, yada yada. She snitches. She buys a trailer. She moves to said trailer. But the question is, why would she be a target? I mean, the real question is, why is any of these people a target? Why are any of these people a target? Maurice is a reporter. I guess that makes sense. The other people were like teenagers and random people. Some woman that mentioned the name Clive. What's interesting is the hospital is an option. Wait, what year is it? It's 87? Wait, it's 1987. That changes everything. I didn't know what year it was. Okay. Run it back. He's at a gas station. For certain. Ant seems like the only person that would have someone out to get him. Or Rebecca. Chuck seems like he's just chilling and doing his own thing. He hasn't really wronged anybody, as far as I know. She snitches. I'm thinking it's Rebecca. Because she done snitched. She's a done, dirty, damn snitch.
How's it going?
I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got
Good
one
God.
shot at this.
Don't do that. I feel like this is all I could figure out. She's dead. She died. I just got really weird deja vu. Let's go.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Rebecca Allen.
And where will I find them?
Trailer park. Wait, why is the hospital an option? Trailer park.
The trailer park.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment. Forrest, I'm through to the trailer park, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
How'd I mess this up?
Then who? Jeez!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my God. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me. I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening there?
A nuke went off. Whole city's gone.
Peggy.
Town. I don't know where we are.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station for us.
Why the gas station?
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Gas
but,
station exploded. No
the
more gas.
station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and... Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
This next track's called Stupid. Let's blow this up.
Here's some music while we
Here's some of the worst music I could find.
K-Fam,
'Cause I'm pissed off. Why was it this guy? It's gotta, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I really don't know. Turn this damn music off before I blow something up.
A key? Was this always here?
What key? The one I already
I must
picked
have
up?
missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
What key? Oh, this. Is none of this important? Like, all of this?
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Sure.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
George Barrow,
Hello, Clive.
1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow?
Okay. Don't know what the hell that means.
After a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful for it. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Sure, guy. Still so mad the gas station blew up. This?
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m.
Hello, female
Cause of death
speaker.
is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Here's another one. Oh, the flickering. Please, please, chill. I'm not epileptic, but damn, does that piss me off. This is freaking messed up. Where am I? Hey.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face.
This looks
Typically
useful.
obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet. as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Okay, thank you, Matthews. I don't know what this means. I have no clue. I'm gonna die here. This is the end. How does no one find any of this? Who works here? Idiots?
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Okay, he was being chased.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Trapped in a car door.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
Okay, we have like Darth Vader in here.
This has to be important.
What the hell is... What does any of this mean? Age 18. Race, white. Sex, M. Sex? Yes, please. Sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Who's Virginia? That's the girl that said something about Clive, right? Indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. Well, that is against everything that was said in the recordings. But also it says, I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. And it says that the medical examiner is Virginia. So we all know it was a big stinking lie. Have I gotten this one yet?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
Nice!
I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering.
What the hell is happening?
Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What does that mean?
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Peggy, help. I don't know what's happening. Pegster.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape.
Yeah, it's Virginia.
I just can't place it.
Virginia.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape.
Talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds
I need this.
like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet.
A werewolf!
There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after
It's
getting
all
drunk.
a conspiracy
fight, too.
theory.
That contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia...
It literally
must be
says
on
she
court.
was. It says she was the medical
The caller from
examiner.
earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants. Wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door
He was getting
after
moved.
he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now.
Okay,
The important
smartass.
thing-
That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests. That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But
Eviscerated
Sandra's
is
still
such a
alive?
powerful word.
Once we're done down
Such
here,
a
we should
strong
give her a
word.
call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now.
Could have been anybody, who knows?
This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot
So that
of
board
callers
in there
tonight,
wasn't
but
even the killer's. It was
maybe not every
Clive's
victim made it to the phone.
trying to
you
figure
know?
out... I don't even know what.
We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. and they
This
hired
is so
Clive
much.
to
I don't
make it
even have
look that
anything
way.
to say right now.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I'm pretty ready.
Figure out our next step.
3 a.m. The actual witching hour.
Thank God you're back,
Is this
Forrest.
game almost over? It's
I've
so
been running
long.
out of stuff to- Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia.
I think I
back.
quit.
All right. I'll
That
get her
gas
on the
station
line.
exploded.
Hello
I'm
again,
distraught.
Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash.
This
We're
is
circling closer to the truth.
Forrest Nash.
Redman Plunker here. Who's this?
It's not Goose.
Goose.
It's not Goose. Sure.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey,
Radio
Virginia,
Man.
it's Forrest.
It's me.
I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
Live
Don't know
interrogation.
What I said then? I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Why are you whispering? You're live on air. About 5 people just heard you.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... Well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition.
Stop
that's
trauma
never
dumping, I
going
swear to God.
and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would
Who's this
pay
guy's
for my
damn
sister's
employer? Can
treatment
someone tell me already?
if I did what he said. And that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Yeah, look, I don't care.
Thank you, Virginia. That was
Who is this guy's damn employer?
I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her.
What if...
Don't push too hard.
What if... I think I figured it out. Forrest is the killer. I don't know. I'm so confused.
I'll be careful.
It's like, oh, it's Clive.
All
It's
right,
not Clive.
Calling her now.
Are the police
Hopefully
involved?
She's at her jazz studio.
Is everyone involved? I don't know.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra.
Yo,
Jazz
Jazz Master.
Who's it?
What's up?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.
Remember when you found the body in the reservoir? Wasn't that traumatizing? You want to talk about it? Live on air?
How jazzy. What can I do for you?
It's all very jazzy tonight. Remember that body you found?
What's behind the attacks tonight? We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
That sounds nice.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Don't play games!
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
You're really bad at lying.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do
We're right there. We're right there, man.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Peggy,
Well,
shut up.
folks,
I'm gonna
if
blow my brains
anyone out there call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Hey, caller, do you know what the hell's going on?
Welcome to 189.16.
Can you help me?
The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with
I know this is really out of the blue.
but I wondered if you could send this special birthday
Ponty,
message
is this
to
you?
my uncle.
No.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza.
Ponty, my man.
You son of a bitch! Stop calling!
What if
Sorry,
it's
Forrest.
Ponty?
Let's just...
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
Hey,
Caller.
is this Ponty?
Ponty.
Ponty's
Hey!
Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you
I'm gonna jump out this
okay?
window! I'm gonna jump!
Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry.
That was the best you could come up with, Forrest?
That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Give me a break.
Folks, don't spend your money at Pawnee's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
You have an emergency caller?
Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. Don? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
What's good?
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building.
The lead after Chuck. We never mentioned Chuck died. Is that right? Is it Don? Unless, of course, you know, this is the only gas station in town and everybody just knows Chuck. Which is very likely. But I don't know. Don seems very suspicious.
Newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. Listen, I can't get any... He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Can I hear that whistle? Just so I know you're not him? Probably not this.
What's your neighbor's name?
I don't know my neighbors, remember? Please, I need to get in.
My bad.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000.
That sounds familiar.
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew
Who
I could count on
mentioned
you.
installing that?
I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
So we're not even sure if we should help her.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere...
I hate this damn
Clive
song.
probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Holy God. I really don't think we should help her get into the apartment. I do not trust Dawn at all. She's acting so weird. I know who his next target's gonna be. No, you don't. Here. That thing blew up.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Alarm test. Do we really want to help her?
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Well, I don't like
Line
how you
one,
said that. Did
whenever
you
you're
find
ready.
anything else? No. I don't like that. Whenever I'm ready, I'm not ready.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident.
Okay.
The system's not even installed at Woodside.
Oh, it's not even installed at the apartments. Okay, found more shiz, my man.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Do you know how much I don't believe you? Oh, do you know how much I don't believe you? I think Dawn is the killer. While she's been on call, if you recall, pretty much every call that I remember where someone has been trying to escape the whistling man, there has been a whistle. When Dawn has called, there has been no whistle. I think she's the killer. I think it's her. So I'm going to give her the alarm. I'm going to give her the alarm.
The code is 191519.
I don't trust her.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespect.
Hey, I knew it was him. There's the dog. There's the music.
I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
I am the cops.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man!
Okay, so it was her. I was right.
To get my rifle.
Solely
I don't like
because
hurting folk, but
there wasn't that
I
whistle.
can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that
Yes,
window.
sir.
My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever.
Yeah!
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Damn it, the gas station
Just
didn't
happened.
explode. Gas station blew up! Millions are dead! Whatever. Whatever.
So,
Am
the
I gonna need this again?
whistling man is a woman?
The whistling woman.
She seemed pretty normal.
Why do you think she requested that song?
Because she hates good music.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually
But I
attacked
freaking
me
saw
out
her.
there.
So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2.
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here.
Hey,
I hope
chat,
you're all
what's
safely
up?
Locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman.
Not like that actually
One
helps
who
'cause she has a
might
mask.
manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone
Sounds
needs
like a
help
fake
or
name.
you have
Just
info
saying.
on the killer, you folks have my new number, right? It's 911.
I am
Our
911.
next caller can
I am the
shed some
police.
light.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
How long is this game?
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy!
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
Sure did.
We really appreciate that.
100%. Thank you, Murphy.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man,
Man.
how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man.
It's always great to hear from
Now,
you, Murphy.
You'd have asked me about gators.
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later.
The Gator Talk.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But
Well, folks,
perhaps our
I
next
just
caller
busted.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere.
The ambulance just exploded, you dumb bitch.
Somebody's been stabbed. Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid
Okay,
the
he's
bush.
bleeding.
Oh no.
You're gonna
Forrest.
want
Then what
to
happened?
He went up the road. and
fan
told
the
me someone-
wound.
I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
We already know. Both of these questions suck.
Casey, was his attacker the Whistling Man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all
Okay, it
black?
was.
That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed
Focus on the
out.
bleeding guy.
I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter, Forrest.
I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but we need an ambulance.
You can't drive?
Forrest. The
I can
ambulance
drive.
was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get.
I know, I
All the
messed
info you
up big
can.
time. My only freaking mistake this whole time. Where's he
Can
hurt?
you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach,
Okay, he's done
and then
for.
stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground.
He's
and
dead.
Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
I don't know how to do
Jason
medical
We'll
stuff.
be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning
Yeah,
St.
can the hospital
Gabriel's
tell me
now.
what to do?
Switch to line 2.
Okay.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
Stop.
We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been
Can you guys
stabbed in
walk
the
there?
stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest,
Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
Just tell me what to do.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here.
Mm-hmm.
That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Sure.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Okay, keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you apply to
We're acting very fast right now.
remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm.
I'm not writing any of this
and
down.
Calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him
All right.
stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
I'm not moving
All
him.
right, Forrest.
I'm
Casey's
staying
still
here.
on line 1.
Hello?
Yo, so bad news. There's no hope.
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly, he's still bleeding.
Okay, he's doing good.
Help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left,
Good.
but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his
Leave
leg?
it.
It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Leave it. You always leave it. They're really quizzing me on the thing. They thought I would forget this fast.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
How far is it in his leg? Because is this just going to slide out of him? That's a disgusting... That's a nasty visual, but is it going to freaking just slide out of him? Just, and it comes out? Secure
We
it.
need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around
Yes.
it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy.
What's
Keep
up,
putting that pressure
Pegster?
on, and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Pegster.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's gotta get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Oh my gosh, Peggy!
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Good God!
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on
Right,
them.
because it's
You put them in a
1987.
computer and they do something.
Wait.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway.
Was that the bite of 80? I have all the keys. So it should almost be over. I have all the keys. I got all the records. I feel like the end is near. This is going to be a longer video. I don't know if you guys mind. I personally don't. It just makes the editing process a lot longer. Other than that, I'm fine with it. I hope y'all are too, buddy. Yo, this guy loves conspiracies. From below it came. Scorpion. A science experiment gone wrong. Deadly, radioactive, ginormous. Okay, floppy disks. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Clive is freaking
Looks
dead.
like
He exploded.
I need a 4-digit code.
Hint, very important date. Here's a disc. Very important date. Axe Forever need to write pitch document, good title, bring back original protag and villain. Pizza delivery killer kills with a pizza cutter, free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07, very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering, event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponte's Pizza for the launch.
Nice!
Oh, that was it. Nice! Oh. I didn't expect everything to be on floppy disk. Whatever. Okay. Put this one here. Let's look at mine. We have all the time in the world.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line.
Sorry.
And we're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low. His demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station. But honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him called Jeannie, Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully, this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget. We sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. There's me.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
I ain't reading all this. I don't care. I'm just gonna look for the important stuff. Who is this? John Hedges? Okay, we have John here. The shit was that? That was so damn loud. Why does this keep happening in this damn game?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Did you hear that shit?
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for in these files.
We need to know who can do first aid, and we need them to be close to Nancy Drive.
John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. No, he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless.
I'll let you know.
John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Okay, John, possible candidate. He didn't do the first aid training, but he is a war vet and he has medical equipment that he stole. Karen didn't do shit. We know that. They missed most of the first aid training. And also, he doesn't live close by, I don't think. Is this Barbara? Yeah, she wasn't really there either. So it's either Reggie or John. If we could even call Reggie. Yeah, Barbara's not even... Freddy Fazbear, the body of 87. John!
Hey, Peggy, you
we
there?
gotta call you.
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Do I need to do it from here?
Just threw up everywhere.
He threw up?
What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock, dude.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down.
Great!
Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate his wounds. Elevate his legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his
I
vital
should be
organs.
a doctor.
Got it.
Damn!
Jay, I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable
Your
as
jacket,
possible.
woman.
Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me
Or
a
do
second.
that.
Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones?
No, put more on top.
Oh, God.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm.
You can always get a new
Hold on,
jacket. You
please.
can't always get a new Jason. That's what I say.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason.
Can we get John out there? Or Reggie? I don't think we're going to be able to call Reggie.
He's not doing well. Is he?
He's going to be perfectly fine. He's going to live.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please sit down. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John. Okay, yeah, he's the only option.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously, I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told,
John, just go there and see for yourself.
One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
The best guy we have hasn't
Casey,
done this
are
in
you
10
there?
years. We're screwed.
How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges, and I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay.
Are you sure you got
Call you back
this?
later. I have to go now.
I haven't done this in 10 years.
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
Can I go back to
And
my
with that,
my room, my
The
office?
show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement,
Well, let me get to my damn room.
I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I've been playing for over 2 hours. I was told this would be the last video.
Here comes one of my favorites.
It is. I played it so many times.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
I want to go back on now. Game's almost over. You know what that means? You might want to enjoy this last break. That means
roll.
game's almost over.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off.
My bad.
Welcome back
Damn.
to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest!
Ricky!
Hello, Ricky. Oh, hey,
Yo,
Max,
dude.
it's
How you doing?
Are you okay? Not under attack again, are you?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our
Love to
guardian
hear it.
angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number. Maybe something for the KFAM Halloween.
What are you
party.
talking about, Peggy?
All right, everyone, let's calm down.
All right, everyone, let's shut up.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Okay.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Oh! That's why this guy freaking blew up. Damn it!
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there.
So it turned.
Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Done! What was her name? Do you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man.
Figured.
He just called her Bean.
Bean?
I didn't really know her before.
Bean,
or
that's
see
a
her after
terrible
that.
nickname.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long.
I should have asked a
What
different
happened?
question. It doesn't matter.
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Maybe if you hadn't run away, Ricky.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines.
Sure did.
Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean,
Was it
please
Dawn?
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh.
Could be Dawn.
Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
Pegster.
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Oh God, what
Who is
happened?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time.
Okay, never
for
mind. She doesn't
another
sound
fact.
distraught.
Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on
Okay,
line
she
one.
she doesn't sound distraught. She sounds happy. So I'm not worried.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got
Oh
back.
shoot, what's up?
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Dude, gas station,
Surprise!
let me
It's
tell you,
Leslie,
blew
our
up.
911 operator,
Thousands are dead.
leading the charge for
My
the
bad.
person to
I
hear
guess,
from
you know,
Are you
it's only the
okay?
first day on the job. It's alright.
Doing okay.
Made a couple
Sarah and I
mistakes.
are both
Gas
happy to
station
be
blown
headed
up.
back
We
home.
lost our only
We're
ambulance.
happy to have you too.
You know how it is.
Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse.
Gas
It's been
station
a long night.
blew up.
I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
Y'all hurry
That's
up.
great news.
Damn.
That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Yeah, what do you
can
need?
Count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her.
Sure thing.
Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now.
Forrest Nash blows up gas station.
I'll radio the other cars.
I'm not getting over that.
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over.
Hurry.
We're nearly
Hurry, I've been
through
recording for 2.5 hours.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me.
And if you're not,
Anyway, we should
I'll be
get you
mad at
back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through.
True.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's
Almost
bring in our
over.
next
Limp
caller.
Biscuit.
Evening, caller. This is
Yo,
Forrest
yo,
Nash.
yo.
Hello, Forrest.
John.
I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
Is he freaking
John,
alive?
Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Yay, very good.
I'm resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
It's me, the guy.
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
Nothing a little
There's
glue
a
won't
knife in
fix,
my
you're
leg,
fine.
But John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than
John
either
gave
of you.
Jason illegal drugs. This is awesome.
Oh,
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel.
Who is talking to me? Hold on.
but, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yeah.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he...
He's chilling.
Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I?
Ricky,
Yep.
best character,
Ricky's
he's chilling.
fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What is this guy's accent? Did you kill him? What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a
Interesting.
second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
That was a weird jump cut. Why am I over here now?
Air?
Peggy! What'd you do?
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement.
Peggy, I got a beer.
To do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency
Peggy,
broadcast?
underage drinking. Peggy.
You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting...
Oh, alien attack. Whew. Interesting.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes.
I doubt it, but we'll
It'll have
see.
a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Sure, dude. Storage area. God, it's freaking scary here. This game about a serial killer is slightly unnerving, guys. Oh. In here?
Far
Yeah, in here.
back corner. Why is this station so big?
I cannot see a damn thing. Is that it?
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Let there be light. Got an achievement called Let There Be Light. Very creative, guys.
Whistling Man. I need to
Am I gonna get murdered in this game? That would be a fun ending. He's literally... He's freaking in here. He's literally in the building. Yo! Whistle guy. Whistle man. Whistler. I thought that was something. It's not anything.
What the hell?
What? Dude. Are you in there? Why'd you lock yourself in there? Hey, buddy, come here. Let me talk to you. He's gone! Peggy! Why are we on air? Peggy! Oh, shoot. Are you in there?
Oh, no.
Oh, you're not? I'm gonna step in here and I'm gonna get locked in this room. And then something bad's going to happen to me.
Peggy! Where'd you go?
Hey! What'd I say?
No way. This can't be happening.
Whoa! Why'd you do that to my couch? What the freak? Hey! Can we talk? What do you want, dude?
What do you want?
Good to talk
Done!
to you, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed
Hey,
our
soul
chats
sister.
tonight.
How you doing?
I guess we've had some moments. My favorite was when Ricky ran you out of the ring.
That was pretty cool.
You sure did get me that.
She got a nice little place in here.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest.
Boring.
It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the
Boring.
show. But it's not over just yet.
What is this?
Got a little time still.
Happy birthday, sis.
So let's make the most of it.
Now you're great and 8. That's freaking cute. Alright.
Alright. Let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end
What?
tonight's Whistling
Who is
Man
that?
special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
Is there 2 of them? Are we doing that? Are we doing that thing? There's actually multiple killers the whole time. I don't know why, but I'm not a huge fan of that. We're doing the thing where it's multiple killers.
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows.
Because Don's somewhere else. This guy's here. I don't know who this guy is, though.
Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if you that it was called with all the money in the world.
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest.
Big shocker. Who is this, though? I want to know.
He says where that is. Well, he knows he'll get it.
Oh. Then who's here?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your boy? Your son? Your son? Hi, Henry. Was he ever mentioned before, or is this the first time?
Your son? You mean you... Wait,
you mean you have a kid?
He and I had
You have custody of a child?
So there were 2 whistling men tonight. Of course. That
Only
explains
2?
how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then
I don't remember any of these names. I'm so
Let me
sorry.
just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing.
Oh, I also forgot to say that I stopped recording some point between the first half of this video and the second half.
George is
And then
our
I started
girl.
recording the second half today, and the first half was yesterday.
Sure has been
So I might be extra forgetful. I don't know.
last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Keep punching them. Where's this going?
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
I like that sound.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance
Of course,
to
because
talk.
I'm the main character.
You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
I'll do it.
Okay, Marie.
I don't have a choice.
I'll do it.
Good.
This guy can kill
Let's
me.
talk about the
He
night
wants to.
George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Play the clip of Omni-Man.
When you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
If you say so.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
That'll be cool. I only care about myself
If
anyways.
I can buy
All right, for the
Leslie
cops.
time to get back to Gallows
Yes.
Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end.
Well, we
Teddy,
know she's
we'll
not
start
in
with
this
you.
room.
Just
That's all
talk
I
me
know.
through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Hit him. You want to die?
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking,
Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
what made that night special?
Guess we gotta drag it out.
Night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised. No one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near
What does it mean
Whistling
first whistling night?
God. Who was there? Me?
Oh, right, 'cause
Jason?
Never mind, they were doing like an
George
annual
was that.
thing.
But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
No,
Yes,
Runner Ricky,
Ricky
yes.
was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
You're a
Is
good
that
man,
so?
Arthur Morgan.
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night,
He didn't know, though.
we
Well,
put
maybe
the
he
plan
knew
into
afterwards,
action.
actually.
Looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Ricky
But
ran
Ricky
away.
was in on it too. I know.
No, he wasn't.
Me and Teddy were as close
He
as
literally
anybody.
just said.
Teddy must have told him to plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody.
He booked it.
Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he, well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It
But
was
he's
just
awesome
a
and cool, and he has a dog.
prank.
Hit him again!
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God. Damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the whistling man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
How did you feel? I am your therapist, by the way. He's saying I could stall for time here, but I don't know. I feel like this is a stupid question. And this is the best for stalling? I don't know.
Who was it, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
I suddenly
Chuck!
recognized
Oh, he
it was
exploded.
Chuck.
He blew up.
It was the whistling man. Laughing away.
Bet he wasn't laughing when he freaking exploded.
And he's one at the top of whistling.
Still mad about that.
What was
Still
he
upset.
looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
R.I.P. Where were you?
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You
That
were
doesn't
up
make any
there.
sense. Why would he do
You were
that?
dressed as the whistling man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
This is live on air.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke.
A big oopsie daisy.
So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Hit him again.
Hit him again, Marie.
Damn it. Yes. Okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria?
Might as well just blow up the whole town.
Everyone was in on it.
Yes, everybody. Everybody's guilty. Kill them all.
Fake report said George was drinking, that he just got himself into trouble, and
I saw. I'm sorry. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even
Maria, your logic is flawed and you suck.
killed the story.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to
You
stop
could try.
sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. I shouldn't have pushed my George away.
He didn't push him. Why would he do that? It doesn't make sense.
Stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Oh, shoot. Before he joined the... This doesn't make sense. Before he joined the football team. Hey, dude. Can I get a picture? Can I get an autograph? Buddy? I'd love to do something different with the damn thumbnail. Alright, it was before he joined the football team. So it was the gym?
We're at Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right.
Yay!
Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where?
Peggy, can you walk away? Can you go?
Peggy!
Can you leave?
You gotta help me.
quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own
The layers.
sister.
There's too many layers to this damn onion.
Hell? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you...
I had my head in my hands. I wasn't looking at the screen. I had to pick very fast.
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
Yes.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in...
Love M.
You found out.
Cool.
That My sister is.
What are you doing?
Whistling Man.
Loser?
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be...
Sorry, this is like a big
lot
bummer.
for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No, they told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George, and
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Oh, wait. Who's Eugene? Eugene.
My name's Eugene Stein. My parents are dead.
And that's why she went after him.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night.
Just kill everybody.
They got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me.
I mean, she didn't. There's that right there.
You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
Yeah.
Card.
This one.
The card
Don't
you
you
made
see?
for my eighth
It's in my hand.
What
Physics.
Does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8.
You're great and
Love
8.
him.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Oh, shoot.
Henry! Get out of there!
Start firing!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on.
Lame-o.
It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks,
It was a
I'm gonna go
long night,
drink
but
myself
we made
into a
it through
coma.
Together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
it's been a scream.
Good night. And good morning.
Good morning, good evening, and good night. Let me out! I won. That was the end. Only Chuck. Look at this! Look at this! I'm so pissed off. Why does Maurice look like, Let me turn this off. Maurice looks like, Spider-Man! Give me more pictures of Spider-Man! That's what he looks like. Forrest looks like Destiny. Eugene looks like Peter Griffin if he lost 200 pounds. Good game. I'm so pissed off that only Chuck died. I'm so mad. I really am. Also, Murphy. Murphy looks awesome.
Don't move. Nobody else has to get hurt. Don't stop! Suspect has jumped!
Yay! Yay, suspect jumped.
Officer Lucas, you have a visual. Negative.
I liked it. I'm so pissed that Chuck was the only one that died. Everybody else lived. There's no way. But with that, we have another game completed. We're done. So thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate the video 5 stars.
Tell me what you want me to play in the next video.
That's it. See ya.